What's up, fam? Hey, what's going on? Coach JC here. Man, I'm so excited you're here, and I want to welcome you to week one, the focus pillar. All right, this focus pillar is all about training your mindset. You see, just like you train your body, you can train your mind and you can train your emotions. So every week, all right, for the next 6 weeks, these 42 days of your challenge, so that you can win and win all day, so that you can be your best. I'm talking about not being average, not being good, but yes, some of you came to this site right now and you're here to transform your body and you're going to get that body transformation. But most importantly, I want you to win in life. And how do you win in life? It's about you being your best. It's about you showing up every single day. And what does that come down to? It comes down to the habits that you've established in life. So over the next 6 weeks, over these 42 days, my challenge is this. We're going to break old habits. We're going to break old mindsets, old limiting factors, and we're going to start to create new habits and new rituals and new mindsets. Now, I want you to hear me. It takes time. Guys, you have to hear what I'm saying right now. For you to break old habits and behaviors that have been holding you back, and you to create new habits and behaviors that are going to help you win so that you can maximize who you were born to be, it takes time. Guys, you have to be committed. Or you have to be committed to say, I'm going to do something, all right, whatever I want in life, I'm going to do something, a habit, every single day. Irrelevant of how I feel, emotions can't dictate and determine what I do at this moment. If you truly want to win and you truly want to be your best, I'm showing you and I'm telling you the key right now. You've got to act differently than how you feel at the moment. How do you do it? You create small, simple, all right, disciplined actions that you do every single day, irrelevant of how you feel. All right, so today, so that you can win and be your best, this is week number one, habit number one for your focus pillar so that you can, this is all about mental toughness. It's all about mental conditioning, all right? What you focus on is what's magnified, and what you focus on and what's magnified is what you'll get. And so many times we focus on what we desire, but so many times when adversity hits, when obstacles hit, when trials hit and storms hit, and things happen, we start to not focus on who we are, what we stand for, what we're about, and what we want, and we focus on the problem, and we get stuck. We get paralyzed. So what I'm telling you is every single week for the next 6 weeks, man, I'm gonna instill in you some crazy, ridiculous mental conditioning, practical, strategic things that I did in my own life, all right, so that I can win, all right? And I've helped thousands of people do, all right, in the life coaching business. And if you do them, you will win. So this is week one, all right? You are in your 6-week challenge, your 42-day challenge, and this is your focus habit of the week. All right, guys, it's all about winning the day. All right, so I want to pull up, I'm going to share my screen with you right now, and I'm going to share with you a couple things that I know will change your life. But what I am going to share with you, my friend, is this beautiful document right here that is called the Win All Day Winning Hour. It's the 1 hour routine for high performers, world changers, and anyone, people like you, wanting to be your best and win in life. Guys, I want you to hear me. This is my exact, all right, morning routine. This is what I do, I continue to do, and this is what I have done for years. Now, I want you to hear me. I told you earlier, you got to act in the midst of a trial, a storm, or how you feel at the moment. Guys, I want you to hear me right now when I tell you I created this exact winning hour at my lowest time in life. And I don't know what you're going through right now. You're watching and you might be going through adversity, obstacle, storm, a trial. And here's my response to you. Good. Because you're not going to get stuck there. You're going to go through it. You're now part of a winning family. And these storms of life don't define you. They're not your identity. Don't get it twisted. But they will mold you. And they will create who you are. So who do you want to be through this storm? Guys, I'm going to share with you right now my morning routine. And an hour time every single day that you can commit to will radically, absolutely change your life. Now, I created this when I was in my fight of my life to be a dad. All right, if you've heard my story, I had big goals and dreams to play basketball, ended up in Tulsa, Oklahoma with those big goals and dreams and ambitions. to play basketball at a Division I university. And a young girl got pregnant. It was my daughter. All of a sudden, I'm 19 years old or 20 years old at that time, and I have a baby. And I threw away my basketball opportunity. And I ended up in the fight of my life to be a dad in a custody battle over $400,000 in debt, depressed, oppressed, suicidal. What happens when you throw away the story that you created for your life? You might be watching today and you say, Coach, man, I jumped in this win all day family, man. I'm trying, but man, right now it just hit me. And my life doesn't look exactly how I want it to look. It doesn't look exactly how I thought it would end up. It's not the story I created for my life. Man, I imagine me having this body. I imagine me being married to this person. I imagine me living in this house, making this money, having this career, walking out this calling. So my question for you is, what happens when life doesn't end up exactly how you thought it should have ended up? Life's not about what happens to you. It's about how you choose to respond. So I want to give you the exact game plan on how I choose to respond when I was $400,000 in debt, depressed, oppressed, suicidal, in the fight of my life to be a dad, and threw away my story. My story was simple. It was to play basketball. It was to make money. It was to rescue my mom and my sister and my family from the poverty-stricken life that we grew up with. So I lived with a lot of guilt and a lot of shame. And I enrolled in a Bible school called Victory's Bible School in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I read one verse, and the verse was Romans 12:2, and it said this: do not be conformed to the things of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I started to understand the power of your mind, how every action originates with a thought. I started to become just a mentally tough, mentally resilient, mentally strong, mentally courageous, even when I didn't feel like it in my physical body. And every action originates with the thought. As I started to condition my mindset and I put together this winning hour and acted against how I felt at the moment, man, I started to feel better. But now my situation got worse, actually. The storm of life got worse, but I got better. And as I got better, I was able to fight. I was able to show up in life differently. And as I fought and showed up in life, I started to produce wins. And I started to stack winning days over winning days on winning days. And all of a sudden, winning days stacked on top of more winning days, became a winning month, and then a winning year. And then I went on to create a new story. And the Coach JC that you're looking at right now was birthed. I created this guy. Coach JC. And that's a whole nother story. But man, and then I went on to get full custody of my daughter. I went on to become the youngest strength coach in the nation at the Division I level. Like, talk about story restoration. The school that I threw away my basketball opportunity, I then was paid by them, employed by them for 11 years to train all of their athletes. Went on to become an author of 4 books. Went on to become a public professional speaker. Went on to start 4 companies and empower and inspire people to win all over the entire nation, a supplement line. Guys, I'm not telling you any of that to impress you today, but I'm just telling you that to know this, that God is not a respecter of persons. Whatever you're facing at this moment, as we go through this winning hour, I'm going to believe that the obstacle you're facing is going to become your greatest opportunity. I'm going to believe this with you. I'm going to believe that the pain you're going through right now is going to become your purpose. Because if you do like I did, and through the most painful times of life, you dig deep, you got to reach down. And if you truly, truly look to untap that untapped potential that we all have inside of us, you will discover how your pain can become your greatest purpose in life. So today I want to welcome you to the Win All Day family. I want to welcome you to week 1 of Coach JC's Winning Hour, my morning routine on how you can develop the right habits and rituals so that you can win the day and win in life. Guys, this is my morning routine. Each and every one of you will get this at the end. It's 1 hour a day that you're going to discipline yourself. It happens in the morning. Okay, I'm not going to read through all of this, but the fact that you're reading this right now tells me that you want to be your best in life and that you want to win all day. And the fact you're reading this, guys, you're right on the right path and you're well on your way. So I'm going to have this as a download after this live call. And as you download this, I expect you to read all this, and I would love for you to read all this. You'll understand why I built this, the foundation behind this. I want to tell you something really quick. As we go over this today, it's not about the quantity, all right? But it's about the consistency. So I'm going to talk to you about an hour in the morning every single day, okay? Now, this was a huge breakthrough for me in my life at one of my lowest times, but I committed 10 minutes a day, okay? 10 minutes a day in 6 different categories of life, all right? Which equals 1 hour, okay? But here's the simple formula. I was committed and consistent. When you're committed and you're consistent, take those two things, man, you better expect a return on your investment. I'm telling you right now, if you commit to something and you're consistent and diligent in doing it, you're going to get a return on your investment. So I'm going to go through this with you today. And as I go through this, if you're overwhelmed with the hour in the beginning, I'm going to talk to you about, don't worry about the hour, but you got to be consistent in doing it every single day. So here's the game plan of how you're going to win the day, okay, with your winning hour, your morning routine. All right, for us to be our best as human beings, there are 6 core areas of life. Now, as I get into this today, these 6 core areas of life, studies have shown, therapists have shown, and it's been known that if human beings are not progressing in these areas of life, that's where we get stagnant. When we get stagnant, we get complacent, and depression can actually set in. Did you know that over 70% of Americans walk around every single day depressed or oppressed? What? It's because they don't have progression in life. They don't feel significant. They don't feel purposeful. And it's because of how you view you. All right, that's all going to change with this morning routine. But the 6 areas that you need to progress in are your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, relational, your mission in life, maybe it's your business or your focus, and your physical. So these are your different states: your mental state, your emotional state, your spiritual state, your relational state, your mission, your business, and your physical being, all right? So when I went and built this morning routine, I took the areas of my life that I was not winning in. And when I say not winning, like I was dying mentally. I was like distraught. I believed everything was going to go wrong. It was impossible. My life looked impossible. I threw in my story. Emotionally, I was living with guilt and shame. I could never overcome. Spiritually, I wanted nothing to do with nothing at that moment. I was enrolled in Bible school, but I would show up and be like, come on, God, you're not real. What? This can't be real. Why would I be going through this? Why do I deserve this? Relationship-wise, I pulled back. I isolated. Man, I was depressed. When you're depressed, you don't want to be around anybody. And my mission, my focus in life was basketball. That was my story. And when I threw it away, man, I had no mission. I had no calling any longer. I had to create a new calling and a new story. And physically, I just pulled back. Who wants to go to the gym when you don't feel like it? So I took the 6 core areas of life and I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build Coach JC. I don't like who I am at the moment, Jonathan Keneally. I threw in my story, but I'm going to build Coach JC. What would that Coach JC look like? What would that avatar look like? What would that guy be like if he was the best version of me? Who's that guy that God created me to be? And I started to look at pictures and people's lives, and I would print out and I would post this person's body and LL Cool J's body. And I said, man, this is what I would be like mentally. I'd be a mental giant. I believe all things are possible. Emotionally, this is what I would be like. I'd be resilient. Spiritually, oh my gosh, here's what I'd be like. And I had Pastor Billy Joe Daugherty in my life from Victory at the Moment. I was like, I want to be like him one day spiritually. He's strong spiritually. Relationship-wise, man, I was like, man, maybe I could build the right relationships again and be vulnerable and be transparent and have quality relationships with other guys that can help me win and build a team. Mission, business, my focus at that moment, man, I was going to become a dad and I was going to fight and do whatever I had to do to go get full custody of my daughter because I wasn't allowed to see her. And then physical, man, I was going to build a specimen. I was going to build a specimen so strong, so much endurance that no adversity of life could hold me back. And I created this Coach JC avatar. And this is where the winning hour came from. I said, I have to do these things every single day to become this. And if I do these things and become this Coach JC, then you know what? Man, I'm going to be okay and maybe I'll go win in life. And these are the 6 core areas of life that I created, that I put together every single day. And this is my winning hour so that you can build your avatar. Hey guys, there's 365 days a year. Let's just say you follow this strategy for 5 days a week. That's 260 days out of the year. And let's say you did it for only 10 minutes a day. That's 2,600 minutes that you invested in you. In you, the MVP, the most valuable player. Right now, we spend so much time, we don't invest in us. Do you know how much winning you would experience in any area of life if you chose to invest that kind of time? But just imagine if you invested 2,600 minutes a year in any area, who you could be and who you could become. So notice how I use the word invest. right? This is an investment in you. And that's how you got to look at this right now. This isn't, oh, I have to do this. This is, I get to build my Superman or my Superwoman. This isn't wasting time. You have to have the mindset that going forward every single day, you can't start your day without this. This is an investment in you, and this is your win all day, winning hour morning routine. So how does it work? How does it work? Okay, you'll take these 6 core areas. All right, you'll have a routine for each area. I'm going to go through the routine with you. You will perform each area for only 10 minutes. All right, so it'll take a total of 60 minutes. All right, 6 areas times 10 minutes each, 60 minutes. That's 1 hour a day for you to be your best. Think about how much time you spend on stuff that doesn't even matter. You're telling me you don't have 1 hour a day to fight to be your best? We all do. So what you'll do, you'll set a timer. You'll have your phone. All right, you'll set a 10-minute timer on your phone. You will then hit number 1, all right, the area that we're going to develop in. Once that 10 minutes is up, you'll go to number 2, and we're going to do that for 6 consecutive 10-minute increments, all right? So, guys, disclaimer right here. I said it earlier. I have had some clients, okay, that said, Coach, I don't have an hour, which is an excuse anyway. Everybody has an hour. But even if you don't have an hour, cut it down to 5 minutes in each area of your life to win. All right, that's 30 minutes investment. You can't tell me you don't have 30 minutes. Get up 30 minutes earlier to invest in you so that you could be your best and ultimately walk out your calling, your purpose on this earth and fulfill your destiny. Man, I've done it with great success myself in just 30 minutes when I'm strapped for time or on vacation, all right? The most important thing is consistency, discipline every single day for it to work. All right, here it is. Coach Stacey's Win All Day, Winning Hour Morning Routine. The first category is mental. All right, during these 10 minutes, you will stimulate your mind by reading. There is so much power in reading. I want you to pick a book that you know is going to make you a better version of you. This is not fiction, it's nonfiction. A book you are interested in, a nonfiction book that's going to challenge you to be your best, challenge you to think. It could be a spiritual book by a spiritual leader. It could be a personal development book. Tony Robbins is great. There's a ton of great books out there. All right, but I want you to ask yourself this question right now when choosing a book. What area of my life do I want to be more in at the moment? Okay, maybe you already have a book in mind. Maybe you already started a book, but you haven't finished it. This is your time. Guys, if you need a suggestion, I have this is my, what is it, second book? I wrote, second or third book I wrote right here, The Secret to Real Success. Out of anything you want in business and life, this will be a great starter for you. Buy it, use it. Most of you have books around your house that are nonfiction. Get a book. If you need help, I can list hundreds of books I read that changed my life. The first 10 minutes, what am I going to do? I'm going to train my mindset by reading. All right. What I allow in my mind to start my day is powerful. All I'm going to hear as I read are things that are going to build me up. All I'm going to see on the paper are things that are going to challenge me and stimulate me to be better in an area. Okay. Once the 10 minutes is up, boom, I start the timer again. I go to emotional. 10 minutes emotional training. All right. This is about emotional resilience. This is about emotional conditioning. All right. During these 10 minutes, you have 5 minutes of breathing and 5 minutes of your winning confession and visualization. So I want you to hear me. So many times in life, we allow emotions throughout the day to dictate, determine what we do and what we say. You are going to condition your emotions during this winning hour, this 10 minutes right here, so that you're in control of your emotions and your emotions don't dictate and determine what you say and what you do throughout the day. So first, you're going to start with breathing and meditation, 5 minutes. We're going to start with deep, slow breathing. You're going to inhale through your nose. You're going to exhale through your nose. You will focus on slow, steady breaths. I want 5 seconds on the inhale. I want a 5-second hold. And then I want a 5-second exhale. All right? I want you to elongate the inhale for 5 seconds, hold it for 5 seconds, and elongate the exhale. I want you to do that 3 sets, 3 times through. Once you're done doing that slow, deep breathing 3 times, you are then going to do your focus breathing. All right? This is a technique I learned from Tony Robbins. This is not slow, deep breathing. This is focused, aggressive breathing. This is after your focused breathing technique, like you're going to feel like you're ready to go run a marathon. You're going to feel like invigorated, rejuvenated, energized, like you just like got done with a great workout and you're just motivated, like you don't even need coffee or caffeine anymore, all right? So I have a video right here that you'll download and you can watch me doing the technique. But the technique is done. You're gonna raise your hands. As you raise your hands, you're gonna inhale, you're gonna pull your hands down aggressively, and you're gonna exhale. Again, breathing through your nose. It's fast, all right? You're gonna do 10 reps, and then you're gonna rest. You're gonna do that 3 times. The technique is right here on this link, okay? Once I'm done with my deep, slow breathing, my focused breathing, I'm then going on to my winning confession. All right, winning confession, guys. I don't care what you write down your winning confession. You can use mine. The Win All Day one's right here. Today is my day. Nothing will get in my way of me being the best version of me. I am here on purpose. I have a purpose. I am strong. I am passionate. I am fearless. I choose faith. I was born a winner. I will win and win all day. The most important thing is you have a winning confession. You see it, you say it, you see it. This is when you will call those things that are not as if they are. This is how you build faith in your life. During this time with your winning confession, I want you to have it in front of you on paper. I want you to see it, write the vision and make it plain. Then you will say it. Say it with authority. Say it like you mean it with certainty. Then you will see it. The second see it is about you visualizing it yourself, right? Already there, what you're saying. So I'm just going to say it. And as I say it and I see it on paper and I say I am strong, I'm here on purpose, I'm going to see myself strong. As I say I am passionate, I am fearless, I'm going to see myself passionate, I'm going to see myself fearless. You're going to see it on paper, you're going to say it, and you're going to see it. All right? If you've never created a winning confession, use mine. If you want to create your own, create 3 I am statements. Who you are, what you stand for, what you're about. Create an I will statement. An I will statement is a goal, something you're gonna do. I will, not I hope and I wish. All right, and then you're gonna create a purpose statement. Okay, my purpose is this. Man, I want you to hear me right now. I've helped thousands of people create winning confessions that have absolutely changed their entire trajectory of their lives. This is something that will evolve. All right, you'll start to tweak it. You'll say, oh man, I'm not feeling that, but I'm feeling this. And all of a sudden, I'm telling you right now, you will start to train your subconscious mind to believe you are who you say you are rather than what you think you are at the moment, all right? So if you want to hear more winning confessions, you can check out the Win All Day podcast. I go through a bunch there, okay? The third category, spiritual, 10 minutes on the clock. I start my 10 minutes back to back to back. Once I get done with my mental, I go right to my emotional. And once I'm done with my emotional, I go right to my spiritual. During this 10-minute investment, you will pray. I don't care what you pray to, but prayer changes everything. I know that for a fact because it did in my life. If you follow me, then you know that I'm a big believer in prayer and my faith. I believe that the greatest miracles in life, and if some of you are expecting a miracle right now, in life happen when you combine the natural, what you do, with the spiritual. You see, faith without works is dead. You got to do your part, but don't forget to allow God to do his part. You want to win more in life? Then start today with a simple formula. Take the physical, what you're doing, your morning routine, plus the spiritual, and create supernatural miracles in your life. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take 10 minutes. I want you to pray. The first part of your prayer, I want you to give thanks. Just give thanks. Lord, I thank you today, Father, for health in my body. I thank you for my family. I thank you for who you are. I thank you for your mercy, for your grace, for your unconditional love. I thank you that you have not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I thank you that you're working all things together for good that concern me. I thank you that you are Jehovah Jireh, the God that provides. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. And then once you're done giving thanks, I want you to then ask. The word of God says, come boldly to the throne and that your prayers will be heard. So I want you to ask. After you're going to give thanks, I want you to ask and say, Lord, I ask you today, Father, that you give me peace. I ask you today, Father, that you give me direction. I ask you today, Father, that you direct my family. I ask you that you give me strength with my wife, Father. I ask you today that for my kids, that you bless them, Father, you keep my family healthy. I'm asking, okay? And then after you give thanks and you ask, I want you just to be quiet and listen. I just want you to listen. I just want you to listen. During this time of silence, you will get ridiculous creative ideas, strategies, revelations that will be downloaded into you like never before. It's a simple strategy of prayer, okay? Thankfulness, asking, and then just shut up and listen. And when you listen and you're sensitive to the Holy Spirit, man, you'll get things in plan. Say, hey, JC, did you think about this? Hey, what about this business idea? Hey, what about this for, man, you need to call this person and go talk to your daughter right now. She needs you. And you're going to get all these ideas, be sensitive, and then act. All right. Once you're done with the spiritual time, I give you the strategy. You're going to go on to the relationship time. 10 minutes back to back to back. One of the greatest currencies that we have in life is relationships. That's why we have this community, the Win All Day family. During this time, this 10 minutes of investment, you will create your game plan for connecting with the people in your life. I want you to connect, first of all, with the people who are most valuable, closest, and important to you. All right. You also create a game plan for whom you want to connect with today. So here's how it works. 10 minutes on the clock. Question number one, you ask yourself, how will I love my family today? How will I love my family today? That's a question you're asking yourself during this 10 minutes. Your spouse, your kids, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your employees, your coworkers, your family today. I want you to be specific about what actions you will take to love those people and show them that you care and that you love them. Second question, who have I not connected with lately? Man, we all get busy in life and we forget the people that are close to us. Maybe it's a relative, maybe it's a friend that during your prayer time, God dropped into you. Man, contact them. Who do I need to reach out to today? How will I reach out to them? And you might just write it down and say, man, I'm going to send my friend from high school a note. I'm going to send that person a word of encouragement from church. Man, I'm going to reach out to my mom today. And then number three is, who will I connect with today? Who in life or business do you need to connect with, but you haven't because of fear? How will you connect with them today? I want you to find them, Google them, get their Instagram, slide up in their DMs, Facebook, get creative, mail them something in the mail. But I want you to build relationships with the people that you think are here, that if you connected with, it would help propel your career, your life. And I want you to connect on a larger scale. So there's your 3 ways that you're going to master relationships going into your day. Number 1, how I love my family today. Be specific and vivid. Number 2, who have I not connected with lately that I need to reach out to today? And number 3, who will I connect with today? Somebody that you think is here, a spiritual leader, personal development leader, somebody that man, I really would like to connect with them, but I haven't because of fear. There you go. All right, here we go. 2 categories left, mission and physical, guys. The mission, this is your focus. This is your business. All right, for everybody, this is going to be different. If you run your own company, this is a great time for you to win the day with your own company. If you don't run your own company, this is a great day for you to create long-term vision and make the dreams that you put on the back burner, bring them back to life. So during this time of investment, you will write. You need a notebook, all right? You will write. Get yourself a journal that you like. I've Win All Day ones. They're awesome. They are, let me see if I have it here. It's super cool. Yeah, check this out. I have a Win All Day journal. You see that? It says Win All Day on it, baby. Oh, it's upside down. Look at that. Win All Day. Win All Day. And there's, look at. Just like I'm telling you to do, I do. I practice what I preach, baby. So my point in telling you that is, you're going to get a journal. Make sure to date each day, as this will be a resource and you'll want to go back and look on it. But during this time, here's what you're going to do to win. You're going to execute the following things. You can see them on my screen right now. Number 1, reflection time. I want you to journal anything you learned about yourself or that was revealed to you during your winning hour. During your last 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, all right? It's reflection time. Be sensitive to the Holy Spirit. Write down and say, man, I learned this about myself. Here's who I need to connect with. Man, I haven't reached out to my mom in a while, okay? Write down reflection time. Then I want you to create today's game plan, all right? Plan and prepare. If you plan and prepare, then all you gotta do is execute your mission for today. So what will I do today to win in life, in business, and so on? But I want you to be specific as possible, and I want you to ask yourself these questions on each thing on your hit list. All right, what? What will I accomplish? Maybe it's your physical body. Okay, when? At what time will I complete this task? How? What do I need to make this happen? Who on my team will do this task, or do I need to be a part of this to make it happen? Why? Why is this thing important, and what will bring me when the outcome is achieved? So you are going to reflect. Number 1, what did I learn from today so far? Number 2, I'm going to create today's game plan. I'm going to list the areas of life that I want to win in. I'm going to list the things I need to do. I'm going to prioritize them, and then I'm going to put them there, and I'm going to say, okay, my mission today is to be the best version of me in this. My mission today is make sure I connect with these people to close 5 new deals, so that brings me this revenue. My mission today is to do this in my physical body. All right, so what is it? What will I accomplish? Be specific. Write the vision, make it plain. When? At what time will I complete this task? I want you to schedule it. Don't leave it open-ended or the day will pass and you won't do it. How? How do I need to make this happen? Have a game plan. Like how? Like what exactly do I need to do? All right? So who on my team or do I need to connect with that needs to be a part of this so that we can make it happen? Sometimes we have to pull team members in. We have to delegate or we need people to do some lead work for us, whatever that is. And then why? Why is this thing important and what will it bring me when this outcome is achieved? Why is this thing important? Okay. And at the end of the day, when it's achieved, what will it bring me? All right. You are creating your daily hit list. You're scheduling everything for your day and you're going and winning so that you can win. If you want to win, okay, I'm telling you, this is absolutely crucial because so many people go into their day and whatever happens, happens. And all of a sudden the day goes by and you're like, man, that wasn't real productive. I'm telling you right now how to set yourself up so that you can fulfill your mission every single day and go to bed at the end of the night saying, man, I feel great about it. That was a productive day, baby. I won the day. The last and final step is physical, okay? There's two components in these minutes to help you win, fitness and nutrition. All right, you were born to move, and one of the most valuable things you can do, this is the last 10 minutes, is to start your day moving, all right? Get your blood flowing. This is so useful, all right, to release toxins, brings oxygen to your cells, and get your mind and body aligned, all right? So here's your physical morning routine. Guys, I give you 5-minute blast right here. These are 5-minute blasts. There's a ton of them. You go, you click on one, that's 5 minutes. You have to perform 2 of them. That's it. You do 2 of them and your 10 minutes is up. All right, in my book, if you want this book, The Secret to Real Weight Loss Success, my first book, I give you an actually 25-day game plan, all right, with these 5-minute blasts. If you are in this program, you have access to all of our workouts live on our Facebook group anyway, all right? But make sure you're doing your workout. And then nutrition, what you put in your body directly affects your output. So many of you are putting crap in your body and you're expecting a different result. I've coached thousands of people over the years, all right, on nutrition, on what to eat, on how to feel their best, look their best, perform their best. And today I want to give you just 2 small, simple, I'm telling you, they're so simple, but if you do them every day, they'll change your life. Number 1, hydration. I want you to start in the morning by drinking 2 glasses of water. Start your day off by drinking 2 glasses of water, and then I want you to try to drink a gallon total throughout the day of water. The last and final thing is your win all day shake. I want you to take these ingredients and I want you to build your shake. All right, it's going to be plant-based. It's going to be high enzymes and minerals and vitamins and greens and healthy omega-6s and 3s and fats. And you're going to put so many things in there that are going to rev your body and metabolism through the day so that you can burn fat, but also that you can create oxygen to your cells and live a healthy long-term life of quality. All right, guys? So there you have it. You know what you got to do? I gave you 6 different areas of your life so that you can win. All right, mental, emotional, spiritual, relational, your mission, your focus, and your physical. What do? You take them, and here's your morning routine checklist. You print these out, and when you do them the same time, every morning, you're just going to exit off. Accountability. I did it. My mental, I read. My emotional, I did my deep, slow breathing. I did my focus breathing. My spiritual, I pray. How do I pray? I give thanks, I ask, and I listen. My relational, I answer the 3 questions. My business, my mission, my focus. I journaled, reflection time, today's game plan. My fitness, I got my workout in, and I hit my nutrition. I want you to log it, write your finish time. My start time might be 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. I'm telling you, get up 1 hour earlier, find a quiet spot, and knock this out back to back to back to back consecutively. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes for 1 hour. Remember what I told you, if you can't do an hour right now, do 5 minutes each category, 30 minutes, and then I want you to say finish time. All right, that's holding you accountable. Guys, if you want to be the best version of you so that you can win more in life, then you've got to be willing to do what you haven't done. If you want something you never had, you got to do something you never done. All right, so once you commit to adopt and implement this morning routine, I want you to hit me up. Just hit me up on any of the social medias right here and just tell me, Coach, I'm knocking out the morning routine and I'm winning all day. And that way I can hold you accountable as well. Guys, this is week 1 of your challenge. This is your mental conditioning in your focus pillar of week 1. And it's you to win the day through your morning routine. It's about you developing the healthy habits and rituals that you are going to do every single day consistently so that you can create your Superman or your Superwoman like I created Coach JC. So who loves you? I love you. And until next time, I want to remind you one last time, you were born a winner. So go in and win all day. Love you guys. Get at you next time.